This is his last stream of a face cam now.
What?
Yeah.
Who?
Minder.
Why?
Because he sees that.
What he looks
because...
like. No.
No. This is what he said. He has seen a dip in his audience.
Right.
Since coming back. And he says it's due to people are not focusing on the gameplay. They're focusing on him and what he's talking about. So he's known now for just talking about DayZ and talking about all the different things rather than his gameplay. And he wants to be known for his gameplay. So he's not putting up his face cam like he used to back in the day.
Oh, okay. I remember he never used to have face cam on all the time. He's only been doing, only been doing that maybe a couple of years.
Yeah.
He'd always have that scene where it would switch to face cam briefly and then he'd switch it back, you know?
Yeah, that's what he's going to go back to.
Okay. Well, good on him.
And he says he wants to try and grow his stream. Okay.
Who doesn't?
Who doesn't? Also, sorry to be the bearer of bad news.
Shit.
3 weeks in March, I'll be away.
Right.
Yeah.
What are you going to do about that?
Sit on the beach, drinking pina coladas.
Oh, you're actually going to be away?
Yeah.
Where are you going?
On holiday. Oh, we're going to go back to South Africa.
South Africa.
This is our South Africa year. We go every even year we go to South Africa. So 3 weeks. So
we're going to need to have some bumpers.
Yeah. We're already a week ahead now.
Yeah.
It's just working on that.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's just because there's a couple of bank holidays in there in Compass, so they're like free holiday, aren't they?
Oh yeah.
It's like one of them places where you don't go for like for a week or week and a half. You got to go for like 3 weeks, otherwise it's just not. It's not cost worthy. Cost effective.
So we like to do our holidays, Dave. Make sure they're cost effective.
You want to get bang for the buck.
Yeah, that's just such an accountant type of fucking boring answer, though, dude.
Listen here, man. The flights are mega expensive, but when you're there, it's relative. So you're saving the dull hairs when you're there.
Right.
I mean, I don't even plan on touching a fucking like frying pan when I'm there. I'm just gonna go to this one restaurant where I know it's fucking cheap as chips. Me and Sarah can both get a meal for about $5.
God damn.
And it's like calamari and chips.
Oh, I haven't had calamari in ages. Like, especially fresh calamari. Do you like that calamari where it's just like an actual little squid? They've just taken the head off it.
Like tubes. That's what's calamari tubes, bro.
No. I mean like it looks like it's got all of the tentacles on it.
Oh no, yeah, the full little squid.
I like them. I like them little bastards.
Oh mate, I love all seafood. So
yeah,
we were talking about it the other day. The best place that I've had seafood is Barbados.
Yeah.
Yeah, unbelievable.
I went to Crete a couple of years ago, right?
Oh, I really want to go Crete.
Oh, it's brilliant. I've been a couple of times, and
oh okay.
Yeah, sorry, I went on your go.
No. Crete. I love Crete. I want to go. I've never been.
It's brilliant, mate. It's brilliant. It depends on what side you go, because you've really got like 3/3 of the island. You've got the east side, which is all the party shit. You've got the middle, which is the good bit, really. And then you've got the west side, which is where Ali G lives. No, which is where like it's all the locals. It's like proper old Greek. Do you know what I mean?
Oh yeah. I want to see like the old like World War II stuff, like the old airfield and shit.
Yeah, and they've got the Chernarus fort and shit there, and yeah, it's brilliant.
Got the Chronicles in my pants as well.
But basically, we went to this harbour. It's just everywhere's a fucking harbour on Crete. To be fair, went to this harbour restaurant and I said, "Look, I don't really know what we want." And you just can. He was like, "Mix? You want a mix?" And I was like, "Yeah, okay, fine. We'll have a fucking mix, like some sort of platter thing. We'll have a bit of everything, right?"
Mix.
He comes out. He goes. But I must warn you. He said, "Must warn you." He said, "The prawns." We call them prawns now because he called them prawns that one time.
We call them prawns. We call them prawns.
You fucking prawns. Hey, you fucking prawns.
We call them prawns.
He said, "The prawns. I will show you how to eat them." And I was like, "What?" I'm like, "We fucking know how to eat prawns,
suck the shit out of the head."
No, dude. He came out with this platter, and these prawns were like a litre bottle of Coke.
Fucking lobster.
It was pretty, yes. I tell you what, it was the same length as a lobster. It was so big. They were already cut in half. And he got like this like fork thing. You had to put it in, twist it, and then literally just fucking wrench it out of its shell. It was so big. I'm talking at least a foot long. They were incredible.
This sort of reminds me when I was in Tokyo. No, I'm joking. This reminds me. Actually, in South Africa, you know, crayfish in England, like little tails, tiny
Yeah.
shrimpy tails. Crayfish in South Africa are pretty much what you just explained.
Yeah.
Big ass prawns that just are like already split in half as such, and they're just immense.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, God, the cuttlefish.
Do you know what? Oh shit! And you should never get on a menu.
What?
Langoustine.
Langoustines are weird. You barely get anything.
Exactly. They're not worth. They're just all claw. There's nothing in them. Fuck langoustines, bro. They are a waste.
I lived on an army camp that had a lake in the camp, and we used to put down, and it was infested with crayfish, British crayfish or American signal crayfish. Put it down, and we didn't realise that you had to have a license, but we were on a military camp, so you actually don't have to have a license. We found out, so we're like, oh sweet. We put it down, put a couple of traps down. We must have caught about 200 a day. And the way we done it was we boiled them up. And the effort you got just to get them tiny little crayfish tails was it weren't worth it.
Nah.
No, the same. It's the same.
Oh,
it's the same.
They
were crayfish. They're actually like crayfish from a lake, but
they were shit.
But it's exactly the same. Like too much effort for not enough reward.
Yeah.
A bit like some DayZ like official servers.
I knew we'd get round to it at some point.
Yeah.
Oh dear. Oh right. Okay. So, do you want to start the episode?
Yes.
Oh shit! I was thinking that wasn't going to be your answer, if I'm honest.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm here and I'm wearing my birthday suit, and I don't want to let anyone down. So.
Listen, this episode is actually not about DayZ this week. This episode
is about holidays.
No, it's about Enshrouded.
Oh, mate,
because that's all we've been playing.
Like we, there's been a few comments chucked around our Discord. One of the topics has been Enshrouded, obviously. A lot of people have been playing it this weekend. We've been playing it. One of the other comments were, I wish we'd have another lockdown so we could smash this game.
It's just because it's like Valheim, and Valheim was our lockdown game, and we just were like, it's like 4 a.m. every day, wasn't it? We were just on it.
Well, I missed out the start of Valheim because I was in Barbados.
Oh yeah, I remember.
And I was watching on my phone on the beach. So I was like, what the fuck are you doing?
I'll watch them on the beaches. I'll watch them by the pool.
I'll even watch them by the barbecue. Yeah, I was watching you guys playing Valheim till like 3 a.m.
And then this Enshrouded is fucking amazing. We're really enjoying it.
We are.
However, we should probably do an episode about DayZ.
I've also been slaying a bit of DayZ. That was a great cue.
For? That's not going to make sense because I'm going to cut it out, so...
No. When's it being released, Andy? The fans want to know.
What, this episode? What?
Hero Tune.
Oh, shit! Yeah, I haven't even thought about it, dude. I forgot. I've got too many projects on at the moment. It's mad. But anyway, right, come on, let's go. We missed our chance to plug because we were talking about langoustines and prawns and shit, so...
Yeah.
Google us. Bye! I need to take off my fucking jumper, man. I'm so hot.
Okay, Mr. Modest.
I feel my heating's on. Hang on.
Fucking modest, didn't he?
Oh, it is.
Oh, look at me. I'm so hot.
Why is my heating on?
You can't really be chucking shit like that around. Like, oh, my heating's on, wine. There's some people that ain't got no heating.
Hey.
And then you're like, oh, my heating's too hot.
All right, you son of a bitch.
Put your hands up. Drop your shit.
Drop your pants, boy. This is a raid.
Imagine that.
Raid your ass. What's this week's episode about, Dave?
Good one.
We could do Community Chronicles episode.
Yeah, good. Yeah, let's do it.
All right. Okay. Next week, you're coming up with a topic.
Oh, yeah. I'll put my head in the books.
Okay.
And
cool.
Someone's cleavage.
Oh. Don't do that.
Why?
What do you mean, why?
If I'm going to suffocate, it's going to be like that. That's for sure.
I shouldn't have to explain to you why.
Brendan Concon's cleavage. I know Brendan Concon's girlfriend now. I talked to her girlfriend's mum, and I know her girlfriend, which is funny. Well, his girlfriend. He's a girl.
Anyway, head in the game. Head in the game.
It's gonna finish.
Dave, focus.
Okay.
Right. Look to my eyes. Look to my eyes. Not around the eyes. Look to my eyes.
We're under. We wanted to do this episode today because we really enjoyed it when we done it last year. Like we wanted to explain like not just mine and Andy's interactions with other people or stories. We want to like try and tell other people's interactions and stories. So like on our community chronicles, if you remember that section. Do you remember it, Andy?
I don't know who Andy is. I don't know who you are. I don't know who Friendly DayZ podcast is. What do you want from me? Just take my money and leave.
Oh, I'll take your money, all right.
Okay. Yes, I do. Of course I remember. And we keep saying that, oh shit, we didn't do it. And then we decided we're just going to dedicate a whole episode to some community chronicles and hopefully just chat some shit off the back of them.
Yeah.
Yeah?
100% yeah.
So, who you want to go first?
Yeah, I'll go and do Diadrubetic.
Diadrubetic.
And then if you want, I don't know what Water Dog's one like, but Diadrubetic seems like it can tell a story, so I love that one.
Go on then.
Okay, so today I'm going to go with the last Community Chronicles that's on our Discord. So if you want to add yours and have yours read out, we're going to do one quite regularly, a Community Chronicles episode. Actually, have a good old laugh about it. So I'm going to do Diadrubetic's last encounter that he put up on Community Chronicles. I'm going to tell it the way that I think he wants it to be told.
Do you want me to do sound effects like chopper noises? Like,
that's if there is a chopper. I'll cue you. Right.
I'm just imagining it's morning. It's 6 a.m. Right, off you
Yeah,
go.
and he's just off to his PC and he's gonna go and play DayZ. No, all right. So sometimes it's the unknown that gets me. Ooh. He's a storyteller. We can always tell. We can always tell when there's a storyteller. It's that first sentence that gets you. You know, he's pulling us in now. Ooh, the unknown.
Better than pulling us off.
I want to check this out. It's like, don't press that red button. I'm gonna press it. All right, I had just logged back in. What the fuck? Right, I was sat in the Star of Life at Cometa.
I don't know what.
Cometa.
What is that?
I don't know.
Is he having us on already?
Where's Cometa? Does anyone know where Cometa is? Let's look on I Survive.
Or Google. Yeah, you do as well. I'll do Google.
And afterwards, I'll do your mum.
Oh my god.
Cometa!
It's an actual place. And it's right near the coast. I don't think I've ever heard that before in my life.
I don't think anyone's ever called it. And the Star of Life, that must be the pub. Oh, wow. Well, we learned something today.
We learned two things from that.
That's going to be our new call.
Sentence.
That is going to be our new call. I meet at the Star of Life.
No, the Star of Life is the medical centre, apparently. Is it?
It must be either the medical centre or is it the pub name?
Yeah, it says it's the medical centre. It's the small
hospital thing.
Yeah, the small medic barracks thing, whatever that's called.
The blue hospital.
Yeah. Star of Life. Dude.
Star of Life.
Anyway.
Drew, what are you doing to us, man? Fucking hell. We'll start becoming like a podcast of facts if you carry on with this.
No, don't read it. I'm going to delete it before you can read any more.
So Drew's in this medical centre that we just found out was just above Electro. So this is Cometa.
Cometa, right?
Yeah, and it's called the Star of Life. Fucking hell. I took my time checking every nook and cranny for an IV start kit. Then finally went to move on. Well, we never found out if he found one. Work on that, Drew. Work on that. We need to know if you found them.
Storytelling.
Well, we need to find out if you fucking found the IV start kit. As I opened the side door, there was a dark, cloaked figure jogging straight towards the door. He's coming from Electro, clearly.
Oh, yeah. Well, I don't know. I don't know what Cometa looks like.
You do?
Don't.
It's the road with the hunting cabins on the left-hand side with the pub and the pub where that's where we found out we could put boots in cooking pots and dry them off.
Oh, that's what that's called. Oh, yeah. Bro,
this guy's like 1,000 IQ.
We're just fucking stupid.
I knew he's 1,000 IQ because he was an ex-veteran, the same as me. So we 1,000 IQ plays the whole time.
Hang on. How can you be? I've always not understood this. How can you be an ex-veteran?
No, just a veteran. You're either a veteran or you're in. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like
exactly.
you're always a veteran.
So,
you can't be an ex-veteran.
No, so you
can't just like
said that. You
denounce
said that.
it.
Bro,
Did I? I'm an ex-soldier veteran.
So what if you left the army and then rejoined the army? Would you then be an ex-veteran?
Oh wow.
Whoa.
Mind blowing, mic drop.
Mind fucker.
So this guy,
Oh, yeah.
dark cloaked figures running towards him on the road. I was very geared. 3 rifles with 1 stuck in his hand. So he was triple carrying. He sounds like my guy.
I mean, triple carrying. My new favorite place, Cometa, bro.
Yeah.
You've gone too far south. You are in danger zone there of being a fresher killer.
Yeah. So I immediately slapped on the controller mic and holler, friendly, friendly. Sorry, I can't put my gun away. Well, that's reasonable. He used our name twice in that sentence.
Friendly, friendly. Have you heard of a Friendly DayZ podcast?
Podcast, yeah. You should have added a little bit on the end. We do that quite regularly, actually, Andy. And this poor soul panicked, raised and lowered his rifle, then ran to the left and the right, trying to find cover for what was probably a second, but felt like an eternity. So he made some poor soul shit his pants.
Basically, yeah.
Yeah, and this guy didn't know what to do. He was in a bit of a fluster. Crazy. I watched him futz
Yeah?
at a fence. What movement?
What does futz mean?
What is a futz movement? Like, what is that? Is
Let's
that
have a look.
duck behind?
It's Northern American. She futzed around in the kitchen, being busy with oneself aimlessly. Okay, so he's basically like just, you know, when you do like a shift tab by accident.
Yeah.
You know, you're just futzing around. Oh, it's a Yiddish word, apparently.
Oh, Jewish word. Lovely. Futz a fence. At a fence, then just lay down in a bush. So this geezer thought he was in cover.
Can't see me! Can't see me!
You can't see me! Fucking John Cena in it out here, man.
Oh, who's that guy from, oh shit, what's his name from Avengers? If I move really slowly, you can't see me. From Guardians of the Galaxy.
Yeah, Guardians of the Galaxy. I forget his name now, but he's funny. And it's not quartz because he's made of rock. No joke.
Right, go. I watched him futz at a fence and just lie down in a bush.
Yeah. I told him, hey, you can have this rifle. I'm going to move on. I dropped the gun and moved up the hill across the road and watched him stand, turn in circles for nearly a full minute, then sit and log out.
What?
I went back for my rifle, moved with the day, and then that was nearly my friendliest interaction in DayZ so far.
What the fuck? Like, he's just accidentally bamboozled that guy. He must have thought it was a trap. Like, as soon as I pick this gun up, he's going to kill me or something.
Oh, man, he had Admiral Akbar, like, in his ear, didn't he, that guy?
It's a trap!
There's a Calamari cruiser ready.
Oh, dude.
And if you didn't know, Admiral Akbar's cruiser was called the Calamari cruiser. Get out of here!
Get out! You're out of here!
Get out of here! But yeah, that was his friendliest interaction. His near friendliest interaction. So we already gauged from his story. He's a console player, and me and Andy are quite aware of a difference of play styles from console to PC. You definitely do get a lot more friendly interactions on PC than you do in console. Well, I just don't know why.
Yeah, I mean, there's obviously technical limitations as well, isn't there? But
Yeah.
I mean, the mind games are still obviously a thing because that guy just didn't know what to fucking do. Like, we all do that. We all fucking fuff around. We get shot at and our mouse goes wild. Do you know what I mean? And that kind of reaction, that knee jerk, oh, fuck, I'm going to die. Panic, and I guess that guy had the same thing and just went and go and hide in a bush, and then didn't know what to do with the gun on the floor.
Yeah, it's mad. It logged out. I mean, Drew. Fair play to Drew for not popping him in the head while he had his 30-second counter, because there's a clear log out sort of. What do you call that? Log out emote.
Yeah?
Log out.
Like animation.
Animation. That's the badger. Well done, Andy. Glad I brought you. Yeah, there's a clear log out animation, and that's throughout DayZ. That's just a game wide. So in 30-second timer, he could have easily gone there and just slotted him in the head, even with a 9mm, and it would have killed him. And then so the next time that guy logs in, he's a freshie.
Yeah.
But Yeah, fair play for Drew not for taking advantage of this poor soul's bamboozlement.
And that goes on addition to our last week's episode where we're saying just be a little bit friendly.
Yeah, be a little bit friendly, man. He's had a near friendly experience there.
Near friendly.
A near friendly experience is like funny.
Can I do the next one?
Yes, you fucking can.
Oh, thank you. So this one's quite short. It's from Waterdog2424.
Why did you say it like that?
Because
24.
it reminded me of 24 with Jack Bauer and Keith Sutherland.
Oh yeah, like Keith
Yeah,
Sutherland.
it just reminded me of that, and shut up, Dave.
Shut the fuck up.
So he goes on to say, so this tale. Oh fuck that! I fucked up already.
Hey, you fucked up. Oh, you definitely fucked up.
So this is a tale from back in the good old days when I was just starting to learn the game and try and figure out how to survive. This is my tale of the most dangerous animal in DayZ. Now, I've not read this story, but
Nor have I.
if he ends up getting killed by like a fucking pig or cow or some shit, I'm just gonna say that I did not condone this story, all right?
Also, I find that a lot of good community chronicles come from when people, or just stories in general, come from when you're new to the game.
Yeah.
Like, you get some fucking mad business when you're new to the game. Everything's mad for you. Everything's wow. Like, oh, look at them can of beans. But yeah.
I've just read the next two words. So, this is my tale of the most dangerous animal in DayZ, the cow.
Is that good?
Yeah, okay. I don't know how this is gonna go, but I think I'm gonna regret spending the next 10 minutes, 5 minutes talking about it.
Yeah.
So I'm scratching around looking for food when I hear the lovely sound of a half-ton of walking burgers. I check my inventory, and all I have for the job is a sporter. Not the best tool for the job, but it will have to do. After dumping. Actually, is that still a thing where, like, if you shoot, like, let's say if you shoot a cow once with a 308, you get X amount of meat. But then if you shoot it like 100 times with a sporter, do you get like shit meat? Is that still a thing?
I don't know. We might need to wobo that shit. But I do know we played that winter's server, remember? And we were like, yeah, we need food. We'll call this goat. And we chopped this goat up and we got one bit of fat and one meat that was like a quarter.
Yeah.
We're like,
oh, great.
And that
There's
was their
three
mod.
Of us
it
starving.
was their mod. Yeah, there was a mod where if you killed an animal, it wouldn't give you as much meat. Like, crazy.
After dumping about 30 rounds into this bovine, I've not heard of the cow called a bovine for a long time.
The
bovine. After dumping about 30 rounds into this bovine, he drops to the ground and I approach him to claim my hunt. As I'm cutting up the one cow, another comes to investigate, and this is where the trouble begins.
Oh, da da!
It's like, that was my mother!
Moses!
As I'm turning this bad boy into a pile of steaks, his friend keeps coming over to investigate. Being vaguely familiar with barnyard animals, I'm a bit wary.
Vaguely familiar?
That really tickled me.
You sound awful.
So if like water dog, oh right, okay, you went a completely different way than I thought. You're just perverted. So water dog has some sort of IRL experience with animals and farm animals to be exact, and he also believes that he can transfer those skills into DayZ.
Here, boy. Here, Fido.
Oh, right. I'm a bit wary and keep on backing up, not letting him get too close for fear of retribution. Well, all of a sudden, I get the red screen and this is old. I get the red screen and you are dead.
Oh, shit.
To myself, I think, that one cow probably got mad and trampled on me. For years now, this is what I believed. I would tell people, watch out for the cows, they'll stampede you. Now, many years later, I know better that cows don't stampede. Someone probably lit me up with a suppressed Winchester. I hope you had a laugh from my superstition of how the cow is the most dangerous thing in DayZ. So for years.
He thought the cow had just kicked the fuck out of him.
He was like, no, dude, I swear it was in my face and then I died.
Someone's like, seriously, bro. The cows can't attack. They get chased by zombies, but they can't. They can't attack.
We need to do like Mythbusters, man. We need to
Yeah,
like come
like
at
give
us
us
with
a
your
myth.
myths.
Yeah,
Yeah, and
come
we'll
at
go
us
and
with your
disprove it
myths
or
and we'll
something.
give it a go. We'll prove that you cannot get stampeded, and it probably was the 308 that fucking domed you.
Yeah. Oh, that was good, what dog? I take back what I said, man. That was
Hey,
a
they were
good
two. They
story.
were. They were two good stories, man. Actually, I do wish that guys would start putting in their interactions in that community chronicles. I really want to ignite this flame again. It's fucking cool.
We've got loads in here that we haven't read out, and I think that's the problem, that we just didn't read them out, so people stopped putting them in.
Yeah, people stop putting them in. But we did go through a busy period of, Christmas and then after Christmas. It's like second lunch.
Yeah. Breakfast, second breakfast,
Elevensies,
elevensies.
twelvesies.
Oh man, I wish I was a hobbit.
Oh, hobbits are so fun, man. They are. Did they even get fully any affected? Like affected by the Saruman's fucking reach at all? Did they, or were they just all happy in the Shire?
Yeah, they were just stronger, weren't they? Because they were happy-spirited creatures. Why are we talking about Lord of the Rings, Dave?
I don't know. I did see a funny thing though that I want to see I want to see the mystery of Proudfoot. Like, I want to see a series like of one of the hobbits that
Yeah.
plays like a 2-second part, and they were like, we want to see the mysteries of Proudfoot where he uncovers all of the crimes in the Shire because he's always like giving like Bilbo like the evils.
There's an app, right? It's an exercise or walking app, for instance. It's only available on iPhone, which I'm gutted about. But Lady Andy's got it, and basically it tracks your steps, and then you watch your journey from the Shire all the way to Mount Doom. And then you go through all of these different scenes and stuff like that. And you go through the Shire and you go through all the other places, etc. And yeah, at the moment we've got it says we'll be reaching. Oh, I say not me, Lady Andy will be reaching Mount Doom by March 2025. So might take a while. Man. Might take a while.
I bet you can't read at least like the two towers, the two towers before them. Is it two towers?
Yeah,
the second book. I don't know if you'll be able to finish the book in time.
Well, so I need to read the first one and the second one.
No, just the second one. The second one's bigger than the first one, I believe.
Yeah, I think I've got them on audiobook, to be fair. I just never listened to them.
Yeah, Tolkien's work is amazing.
Shall we move on?
Let's shout.
Okay.
Let's shout.
Friendly!
Drew Diabetic.
This is your episode, bro. He's featuring heavily.
Diabetic, right? Diabetic. As opposed to
or diabetic, yeah. Diadrubetic.
He's posted a interaction on behalf of someone else, and this somebody else is called Evicted. It must be
Xandapus 96.
Oh yeah, Xandapus 96. And the topic is evicted. Okay, cool. Yeah. Now we're getting somewhere. Now I'm understanding. I was like, that name's quite good. Like, that matches the story.
What a coincidence.
What a coinky ding.
Oh, dear.
All right. I broke into a base. I put the locks back with the same code. So he's cracked their code somehow.
Mm-hmm.
And he's got in their base and he's re-put the locks back on with the same code. So the guys don't think they've been raided. He's in there.
Smart.
I've been living inside for the past 3 days. He's been... What do you call them? People that move into people's houses without them knowing.
What are they called? Not hermits.
I thought hermits straight away as well. Actually, no, it weren't hermits. It was begins with an S.
Sexy boy.
Okay, not your username on
Squatter.
Squatter. Yes, that's it. Squatter sexy boys.
That's a new podcast, guys, coming out 2025.
Man. But yeah, he's been living in there for the past 3 days, eating all the food they keep dropping off and taking the better loot, meds and ammo and all the building materials. Anything he liked, really. Anything he liked, he took. They brought it straight to me. For 3 days in between work, I just logged back in, already inside their walls, and I just took the spoils of their labour. Today it finally happened. I spawned in while one of them was doing some inventory management with their crates. I tried to make contact before shooting, but they pulled their weapon out the second before I spoke. Fucking hell, I couldn't get it out. Oh, fuck, that was like having lead in my feet, you know, when you can't move. I was trying to say it, and it just wasn't coming out of my mouth. What the fuck is wrong with me? Oh, awful. Let's try that again. I tried to make contact before shooting, but they just pulled their weapon out the second I spoke. Fucking hell.
Right, just fucking move on.
I can't say I'd treat a home invader any differently. I had to put him down. Then I heard his teammates running into the house. Oh shit, so he's poked the hornet's nest, this fucker.
They're obviously all online. He was just the one inside.
Yeah. The stairs are protected by 3 combo lock, and then another when you get up the stairs. So there's another one at the bottom of the stairs and one at the top of the stairs. I can't guess which house this is.
I'm thinking it's a piano.
Do you think it's a piano? I'm thinking it might be pub.
Okay, could be.
Yeah. Okay, so we're trying to guess the house, right? So yeah, the lock was off the upstairs gate, so I quickly grabbed it, changed the code, and slapped it back on the gate.
Bro.
Wow, that's a fucking IQ play there. Jesus.
That's some quick thinking.
That's quick. Here's him taking off the downstairs lock. For now, this guy's shitting his pants. And I know I've bought myself some time. He knows he brought himself some time. I'm in no rush. In the commotion, I almost forgot to double tap that fella that I killed in the main room. Fuck. So the guy was coming back round, so he must have only just knocked him uncon.
Yeah.
I see the body move a bit. You know when you flip round onto your belly after you come back round?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Fuck. So one more shot to the head. So he's finally put that fucker down. He thought he killed him anyway, but the guy was only uncon and flipped right round onto his belly. And he picked that up like at the corner of his eye, and he's had to then double tap him. So he's here, the people circling the combination lock, trying to get into that one at the top of the stairs. You know, the one that he changed?
Mm-hmm.
So he's done that one. He's changed it. You can hear him. But obviously, it's not the same combination as what the people that live there think it is, because the guy changed it.
Yep.
He heard him tear and lock, then there was a pause. Their confusion and their irritability and frustrations once they realised what had happened is palpable. All I think is Palpatine. Palpable. Oh. I rifle through the boxes and the body, and I know I have the time. Just a few odds and ends at this time, so the guy didn't have much. The one I killed must have just hunted for the group. He's got loads of stakes on him. Or maybe he had one who killed fucking water geezer.
Water dog. Yeah, he just nicked his cow.
Yeah, maybe it was a geezer that killed old water dog. Fucking hell. That'd be out of order. Anything good is in his backpack at the moment. So one last thing, water bottles. So I top them off and I leave the can empty. Oh, so he just leaves them with no water. Ooh, desert place. They're going to get to the 300s about now with the combination lock. I've spent enough time. I log off again and then back in again this morning. They've finally gone. All the crates are missing. Maybe they are still in progress of moving the base. I get back to the base before they're able to come back for the rest. Okay, so basically he combat logged.
Yeah.
So I've just read out a combat logger's experience.
Yeah.
I feel like I've been done dirty, just like these guys that have this base.
Finish it.
Oh, finish it.
I'm assuming that says like guns or ammo or something.
I don't know what's underneath there. Yeah, I have enough guns to arm, or weapons. Probably guns, actually. Yeah. I have enough guns to arm a mercenary group. They never saw me. They never will. Because you combat logged. Xanderpuss should be re-nicknamed Xander Pussy. Fucking combat log. And your grammar is fucking horrendous.
Oh my god, dude! I tell you what, you won't really know this that much, but we had such a fucking ball ache reading that story out. Because Dave's, like, we're pretty sure it's Dave's cable, I think, because it's been fine since you've changed it. It just kept cutting out. It kept losing connection. I was like, no, I can't hear you. And now towards the end of that, it turns out you've been reading out a combat logger's story.
Honestly, genuinely, I don't particularly like combat loggers in general, old Xander pussy. But fuck me, man, you've done the worst one there. You're gonna change their combination log, and you're spawning in their base, so that's griefing as well. So it's like you're fucking ticking. If I was playing DayZ fucking admin bingo at the moment, you're fucking ticking all the boxes, son. I've nearly got a full house with this one story. The only other one I'm getting a full house with is your fucking English teacher was terrible.
Oh my god, that's really tickled me.
That's not tickled me, that's pissed me right off. I struggled trying to patch them sentences together in my head, let alone speak it on a fucking podcast to the public. And then I find out he's an absolute fucking chubster. Fucking knob. Right, Drew, you've just gone down from fucking hero to zero after fucking posting. Hey, you're 50% to blame.
Well, I mean, I'm gonna read one last story out, and I'm sorry to say, but it also happens to be from Drew. So
he can get himself back up to hero with this.
This is make or break. This is a story about
all about
my life got flipped, turned upside down. This is a story about Drew's first kill. Well, I was scooting and looting, coming into Electro from the far north. I don't know why I added the word far into there. He's coming from the north. After a big western loop, I checked the first house and shed at the edge, and as I come around the corner, I watched a player going house to house. I had made a tripwire and figured out there's no way this works, but I'll set it up and see what happens. I waited for him to waddle into the next house and measured where he... I measured where he fuck's sake. I measured where he would go next. So I set a tripwire M67 just inside the interior door 2 houses down, and I hung back to see what would happen. I watched him house hop, and he started to light jog. Headed in, and 20 seconds later, heard the boom. Gave it a minute, and then I headed over. He had no friends. I jogged in to find my first Moloch. I can never really say that right. Like, we should call it just a Glock, shouldn't we? We do.
M-lock.
Oh yeah, that's it. We call it an M-lock. What a fucking idiot. Yeah, I found my first M-lock and scored a fresh bison and a slew of quality of life repair kits and meds. First kill, and it was a bit more involved. Don't know what that means. It was a bit more involved. What I find miraculous about that, Dave,
yeah,
is I don't think I've ever killed anybody with a trip mine.
Oh, we tried it that time, remember? We sat...
Well, Troitsky.
Troitsky, yeah.
I can't remember. I kind of remember, but I can't remember. I don't think I've ever...
It didn't happen. I really want to. I've got someone with a normal tripwire, and I didn't have a
grenade.
I didn't have a grenade, and I haven't had a... I've never done a claymore either.
Nah. Oh, no, I've done claymore. I've killed someone with a claymore. But that's Drew's first frigging kill.
Wow.
How has he done that? Like, I'm sure everyone's first kill must just be like a freshy fist fight down in Kamishovo.
Yeah, or punch me in the head, fella. I want to die.
Yeah. Drew, you're doing it wrong, dude. I don't remember my first kill.
Everyone remembers their first kill.
It's probably Wes, to be fair.
Played on the Xbox when you couldn't really eat and shit. So
actually,
we probably fucked each other up.
Yeah, fair enough. Well, I don't know if that's... I think that's redemption. I think, Drew, you're redeemed. Redeemed
it.
Right, now, listen to me, bastards. If you don't want Drew to feature on the next episode of Community Chronicles, you need to give us your stories.
Yeah, you do need to give us stories. And actually, I've just done Hipkelt here a massive solid, so he needs to replay us with one of his stories with his good old fucking humour, because Hipkelt humour is second to none.
I'm seeing what you're doing. Why are you talking to Hipkelt in the Discord while we're recording?
Well, you weren't talking to me. You went off.
Where's your fucking... Hey, get your head in the game, boy.
My head's in the game. You were reading.
Trying to tell you a story all about how my life got flipped, turned upside down. So yes, if you want your story featured... I don't know, how we're going to do it in the future, whether it's an episode dedicated, whether we're going to whack it onto the end of one. And there's still some more that we haven't read out, to be fair, so we'll have to have a look at them.
Yeah, we just want to get people putting some new ones in there, especially with like the new updates and stuff happening soon. People playing on new maps and stuff like that. So, like we said in the last episode, just be friendly. You'll find you're having some awesome interactions. I know you guys on the console find it hard to have like interactions, but maybe change that mindset. Maybe just be a bit more friendly, and you might surprise someone, or well, what happened to Drew might surprise someone into logging off.
Yeah, that's one way to win a fight, isn't it?
Yeah. Win. He's like, win.
Yeah, I count that as a win.
Yeah.
Cool. All right, well, thanks for being there to tell me stories, Dave.
Oh, man, I enjoy each and every one of your stories.
Friendly? Video of the week.
Let's go. Video of the week. Video of the week today is done by Minder. I know Minder wins it a little bit, but he done one today, and I watched it. And not one today, 9 days ago. It's called A First Look at a New Jungle Namalsk Map for DayZ. It looks amazing.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wait, what is
9
this?
days
Oh, is this
ago.
the one that Mike made?
I don't know if it's the one that the Karma Crew one.
Oh.
But it's a Jungle Namalsk. It just looks amazing.
Oh, I'll have to watch this tonight.
Yeah, 26 minutes long. Minder, check him out. We all know how to spell his name is M1NDR. You got to say it like that. But yeah, he's a Dutch streamer, and if you haven't heard of him, then get your head out of his ass.
Get your head out of your ass.
Get your head out of your ass, you little bitch. Yeah, Jungle Namalsk. I bet that's epic, man.
Do you know what that? Oh wait, I've just realised what you've said. Jungle Namalsk.
Yeah, what do you think I was saying?
I don't know. I just did not hear the word Namalsk whatsoever.
Oh, okay.
And I think you were just saying like a jungle map. And I was like, oh, okay. What map's that then? But no. Jungle Namalsk.
Jungle Namalsk. Yeah, I don't know what server it is, and I haven't personally heard of it. We talked about maps and that like a couple of episodes ago, or if not last episode. And yeah, we haven't checked out Jungle Namalsk. I do want to. I do sort of mini like Namalsk. So yeah, Jungle Namalsk might be epic.
God damn.
Yeah, Jungle Essica was all right.
Yeah, I like that.
What was the other one that was Jungle?
Jungle is massive.
Oh, wicked, yeah. No, what other map was Jungle that was actually Jungle? Forget it now. It was one of the smaller island maps. I forget it. Yeah, it was a jungle map. I saw Sarah Moore playing it with Sour Sweet. It was pretty funny. That was probably a good 8-9 months ago. So,
well, I'll be watching that tonight.
Yeah, sweet.
Hey man, do you want to be friends?
So let's move on.
What to?
Just a tip.
I don't really know what to do for this today.
Just the tip would be, please, if you're writing Community Chronicles, please visit and get someone good.
Please make sure you're not breaking one of the cardinal rules.
One of the cardinal rules of DayZ. One of the cardinal rules of grammar. I don't care if that's misspelled. Just no.
This tip is called tactical evasion and retreat. It's not what it's called at all because it's not catchy. But basically, let me explain. Let me explain the situation to you. It can work in one of these situations, right? You've just been shot at. You've just killed someone, or you're actively in a gunfight, right? So you're basically, there's a lot of noise coming from where you are.
Okay.
Now, whatever happens in the situation, if you don't die, if you run away, if you win the fight, if you kill the bovine and get its fucking meat and whatever, you know what I mean? Do not, whatever way you go, whatever way you're heading, do not run directly to the next town. Do like a C shape or a loop or a different weird. Don't go straight for it. Because if anybody is in that town and has come to your shots, you're gonna run straight into them. Now, if you're running away from the last fight, then that's because, maybe you're not ready for that fight. So you're not going to be ready for the next one. If you've just killed somebody, there might be a chance that you got the jump on them, but you're not going to have the jump on these next guys. You might also be yellow health. All that kind of stuff, right? Always do the unexpected. Those people, every time, because I noticed it the other day, where we run directly to where we hear the shots. We kind of center it. We do a left-right wiggle. we center it in the middle, and we just run straight for that shot. Now, if that person has come straight towards the town that I've just come from, gonna run into them. If they go any other direction, then I'm not going to find them, right? And if the whole point in DayZ is to survive. So that's just something to think about next time you shoot your gun. And
be
you're going somewhere.
unpredictable. Don't be predictable, man. If you're predictable, then people are going to know where you're going and what way you've gone. And obviously, line of sight to where you've just shot from is not probably a good way to run into a town, as people are going to then be looking in that direction.
Yeah, completely agree. So that's a good synopsis. Don't be predictable. We'll come up with a tip name. We'll let you know. Oi! Order 66. Episode 66 done, Dave.
Order 66.
No.
Execute.
So there's only 3 more to go.
3 more?
Yeah.
Giggity.
Yeah, well, actually 2 more are in the way, I guess. But thank you very much for listening to us talk about your stories. Again, don't forget to put them in the Community Chronicles page.
Yeah, big push on that Community Chronicles, guys. So keen for it.
Do it now.
Perfect.
We should have another think about some of our stories as well, Dave, because we've got years worth of DayZ stories.
No, yeah, and also, like, we've got some together, and we've also got some where we're with other people.
Yeah, absolutely. So maybe write it out, and then.
And we've also got some ones that are literally funny with our squad, especially with remember that guy we were sniping at on the Northern Highway, and then Defcon comes running past with loads of wolves.
Yeah, I think you spoke about that last episode. Or the episode
I still think that is just the fucking funniest thing, man. Like, we're like, there's a guy. No, it's like running away.
Right. Well, we are going to go. I am dreading editing this one. I'm not going to lie to you.
Yeah, it's been a bit of a fucking mumbo jumbo.
Well, I think in order to calm me down a little bit, we need to go play some Enshrouded.
We do. Oh, some DayZ. Sorry, some DayZ, guys.
I fucking uninstalled DayZ. I'm playing Enshrouded now.
Shut the hell up, man. You would never install me.
Well,
you'll never get away from me.
Thank you very much for listening, everybody. We love you always. Until next time.
Calamari cruiser ready.
Oh, you're a fucking little bitch. Do it.
Ciao for now.
You mean?
No.
No, I'm saying, I didn't